Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your news and update show for Monday, June 3rd. Yes, it is a news and update show on an early Monday. Here we go. Just going 10 o'clock here, or almost at 10 o'clock, a couple minutes early here. But yes, we have some news, finally some talkable news that applies to Wrexham and what is going on in the summer transfer window or lack thereof movement so far. But we're going to dive into it. As you can see on the thumbnail, it says AO, free agent. I had AO, FA. I didn't know if that would go. AO is a free agent. There we go. He's back out there today. That's going to be the start of some of our conversation officially today. Arthur Okonkwo is a free agent. Arsenal let go of 22 or 23 players, and AO was on that list. I'm going to dive into it. Also, we're going to talk about Ben Tozer, who just signed for FGR about maybe 10, 20 minutes ago. There was a nice written up article that Mark Griffith put out. We're going to talk through that. Also talking about the Whitecaps game, about tickets, and LaFleur's gone to Burton Albion. So we're going to start there. So smash a like on the video, get involved into the chat. Let's rock and roll. And not a lot of people here, but we are early. And if you're asking why we're early and it's a Monday, I know I've kind of hinted at some things that have changed in my life recently. I'm no longer working at the company that I was working for. I've officially been removed of my duties, which is okay. Sometimes in life, you have to, it comes at you and you gotta take it. So it's all good. We're trying to resetting here, doing things. It's kind of, we're doing things that make us uncomfortable, but we're going to move forward. We're going to be okay. Still have the show, obviously, still producing, still have goals that we want to hit in life. So, but it happens. So I'm not the first or the last to be in this position, but we're gonna make it work and we're gonna be better. So I'm excited about what the future holds, and I'll always be here, Local Pundit, and building what we're doing. So on that note, Aaron's the first one in. It says, "Hey, compadre, how you doing?" Marie from STōK is also in. So good to see you both. But let's dive right in it. Let's see what's going on here and talk about AO. Yeah, AO is gone. Officially, I know it's gonna, we knew this was going to happen. It just today is the official day that he is actually a free agent. So a couple articles are out there. Time for Wrexham. Robin Ryan's McElhoney given a transfer boost as Arsenal could confirm AO as a free agent. Yes. So as we know, he joined in a loan spell last year. I thought he did a fantastic job. I think he had 14 clean sheets. He was one of the best. Keepers in the league, if not the best keeper in the league. Yes, we just hit on that. I just had that here. I was going to talk about it in a second, but yeah, Tozer signed for FGR. So there we go. We got that coming up in a bit after we chat about AO. But no, best of luck to him, and we'll dive into that in a moment. There. Good morning, says Jason Smith. Great news that Ivan can draft Ivan as goalie. Yes, William Bow. And how is everyone doing? I didn't think we get an audience this early in the morning, but I guess it's not it's not relevant. But here we go. Okay, so he took over for Ben Foster last year. Obviously, been well storied about him breaking his jaw, which is crazy. You saw what had happened, him getting hit in the mouth. He had it all right here. So. I'm optimistic, but after talking with Rob and a few other people, no, Stace, I was early. I was 2 minutes early, so it's on me. I was early. So, the bigger picture, Wrexham made no secret to the fact they would like to keep AO back in North Wales. After seeing him hit a free agency, Arsenal announced their official website the promising goalkeeper forms part of 22 men that have been released. El Heni and Suarez also let go. This is a couple weeks ago about what he said in The Athletic, and he's not being cagey. I think he's just being, he's just doing what he should do. He shouldn't say, I'm going to go, devalues himself wherever he goes, whatever Arthur Okonkwo decides to do, and say, yeah, I'm going to go with Wrexham, or I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there. You got to be able to, for lack of a better word, play the field and make make decisions right upon what's good for you in your future. My internet is going down a bit. Let me know if there is an issue. If it is, I'm sorry. I'm slurping coffee. I apologize. So what AO said was asking about his future. I haven't looked into it too much into things at the moment, but I will very soon. It's all about looking at my opportunities and seeing which is best for me. I've loved it at Wrexham, and they will stay in my heart forever. It's more waiting a game down and seeing what the right move is for myself.
What next? Question about whether we can afford AO's wages. I mean, as a player who's been on the books to Premier League heavyweights, I'm sure that Arsenal was all apart from the slurping. Oh, thank you, Stace. Sorry about that. I apologize. Yes, it's hot. The coffee's hot. The coffee is hot. I apologize. Good. Aside from the slurping, apologize. So the wages part of that too. That brings up a great thought. I'm sure maybe Arsenal was probably paying some of his wages. I don't know what he could be on. He was never a starter for Arsenal. He was at STōK Cae Ras, I think, on loan. I think his brother's still there. Actually, the list, Arsenal current release. The list is right here. Here's the list. Bandera, Mario Bardera, Amari Benjamin, Lewis Brown, Caitlin, Cipran, Cooper, Davies, Elheny, Foreign, Hilson. Okay, John Jones. Yeah, he's on that list. So I don't think that they let his brother go. I think his brother's still there. Okay, that's interesting enough. Okay, but we'll see what's gonna happen. There are some other options out there. Mark is still on on the books. Obviously, he's the older statesman, but still a good keeper. Came in right after Faz left, who I'm still a big fan of. Sorry, we just woke up, Banksy Cat. Came in after Faz left for a couple games, and then when AO got hurt, he came in and he played really well as well. Stacey says, "How's the wifey? She is working. She's at the office, and I am at this office. If you missed the top of the show, a lot of changes. Like I said, I was relieved of my day job duties, but the production company still goes on that we're building, so it's going to be good. So, like I said." Moving forward, but thank you. Producer Anna is good. Producer Anna is good. Thank you for asking, Stace. I hope you and the family are well as well. But okay, back on that. Yes, I said Mark's still there. I think he obviously staying on. I think he's good, but I still think we need Okonkwo to come in. I'm optimistic that he'll come in and play for us. I don't know why on earth. I don't know. 22 years old. I made a lot of terrible decisions. So, but I think that he's got good people around him. I've listened to some of his shows on Twitch that he does. He's a really level-headed guy. Seems like AO. If he comes, it's great. I feel if he doesn't come and he chooses to go other pastures, I believe that he'll get picked up. He'll go play. But I'll tell you, if he wants to go to a championship team, we could be there next season. So, that's something that I'd keep in the back of my mind. I thought this was really interesting too. This had let me finish this article here. If there's anything, and I want to talk about what Rob said. The Parkin said loyal fans to dream big. But let's see. Yeah, this is what I thought. I thought this was very interesting. Rob was talking about relation to having a quality Premier League goalkeeper, and he reckoned it to having like a Michael Jordan back in '85. When you can loan a player out. He said, Always Sunny, an actor, said he's a Premier League. He was trying to relate to what a loan means in the documentary Welcome to Wrexham. He's a Premier League level keeper who just happens to be young and doesn't have a place on the Arsenal squad yet. It would be as if it's 1985 and the Chicago Bulls drafted Michael Jordan, and they were like, "Well, you're a 20-year-old kid." Then the Philadelphia 76ers, because he's obviously a Philly guy, he said, "Hey, guess what, Chicago? We'll just take him off your hands like for 2 or 3 years, and we'll just build him up because he can start with us, and we'll send him back to you." That's how Rob equated it to. He says if he comes to Philly, wins 3 championships, and they're like, "Great, we're gonna start a dynasty," but the Chicago are like, "F off, we're taking it back." That's exactly what a loan is. That was really cool that Rob related that to the U.S. supporters and the fans. So yeah, AO is officially out there in a free agency, playing the market. He should be paid in full. We need AO PM with a question going and PM without question going to League One. PM. Sorry what that is. Let's see. What? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Stace. I appreciate it. He's a very grown-up 20-year-old. Yeah, absolutely. 28. Yep. Where's Ivan? When's Ivan's back so I can wind him up? I'm not sure. I have to reach out to him. I've been distracted myself trying to get my life in order, which is fine. Oh, Paul Mullen, that is. Thank you, Stacey. John, hope Parkey doesn't wait too much longer. We know he's been free for weeks, so it's time to tell Arthur to get off the pot. Absolutely, he's got to get it done. I agree. So maybe this thing's already in the works. Not sure, but we're going to see how this is going to play out. But yeah, he's officially gone. Also, you can see right there, Mbappe's also gone to Real Madrid. That's scary. Mbappe, Endrick, and And those guys are going to be terrifying. But okay, that's the news that just came out. Also, just broke, and Stace brought it up a couple minutes ago. Ben Tozer has joined FGR, officially FGR. Obviously, FGR got relegated. So Tozer is going to go play for them. Interesting move. Forest Green are delighted to announce that free agent Ben Tozer has signed. PM is Paul Mullen. Sorry, DRL California. I apologize. That's on me. Experienced defender Tozer, who most recently won back-to-back promotions with Wrexham AFC, will join FGR after becoming a free agent this May. He's made over 100 appearances for clubs like Northampton, Cheltenham, and Wrexham. 34 years old, is here to strengthen the FGR backline and has become one of the second defensive signings alongside Sean Long. One of the most recent experiences on his most recent experiences at Wrexham AFC. This is from Ben. Getting promoted back-to-back was incredible, and it was amazing to be part of the club during that time. I gained a lot of experience playing a good chunk of games for Wrexham and learned a lot while supporting the younger players from the sidelines. Yes, he did fantastic. There were quite a few things during my offseason. I wrote read up do's and don'ts lists, what if I wanted to go, what I wanted from my next move. Obviously, I want to continue the highs, but there's more to it than just winning games. Also, the gaffer has his plans and aspirations, the kind of dressing room and culture he wants in the team. The other players are in signings he wants to make, and he was keen to accommodate me and my family. That's really good. This has been. Then there's the plans off the pitch, like the new training ground. It all goes hand in hand. I'm looking forward to next season. I want a successful season on the pitch as a player and for the club. Everyone knows that promotion to the National League is difficult. We got to work hard, and I'm looking forward to getting stuck in. That's good. Good luck to him. I think good move for him. Probably go in and start immediately, obviously. And I think that he's got a good signing for FGR, and he'll be able to do very well for them. No problem. Paul Park, PP is Parkinson XD. Got that. I'm getting acronyms down. Here we go. He's far too good for the National League. I agree with you, Stace. Absolutely. FGR is a good move for Tozer. It'd be good for them in the National League. I also want to keep Mull, McLean, Palmer, Mendiez. I don't know who Mendiez is. Who's Mendiez? Still slurping. I'm off it today. Typical Wrexham. There are no transfer news, and there will be a ton of news over the few days of the window. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, listen, things are probably already moving. We don't know about. We're just not there. That said, this is a good article from Mark Griffith. Mark Griffith is who's obviously we know he's fantastic. My friend Jacob. Yeah, I hope. Mendiez. Jacob. Got it. Okay. You guys are throwing me off. Mendiez, Jacob. Hopefully Mendy is doing well with his recovery. I just want to put that out there. So this is a nice article Mark wrote about Tozer and out. A modern gift of Wrexham AFC departs with pride. I suppose a farewell to arms, especially the arms which launched thousands of throws into the opposition's penalty area. Ben Tozer achieved so much in 3 years at the club. Everyone knows about his long throws, and I'll get to them later, but the gimmick compared to tangible benefits he brought to the club. If you haven't had a moment, go read this. First and foremost, Tozer has been a rock at the center of the back three, terrific in the air, strong in the tackle. What he lacked in pace, he usually made up for in position and nuance. When he was left exposed against a fast striker, the way he would channel them down the side of the pitch, getting close but not close so that they could burst past him was masterpiece. He had a wide range of passing and initiated attacks. He loved to move the ball forward, long ball. But no, go check this out. There he is throwing. Mark had nice words about him. I'm really happy for him, and I wish him all the best. And I think that's his flat out arrowed throws could still reach the center of the 6-yard box and give little time for defenders to react. My favorite of those was in the last 6 minutes against Chesterfield in his first season with us. He said he reminds you of Sean Pearson because of high standards and his uncompromising in his desire to see everyone match up to them. Suffice to say, you wouldn't get away with shrinking your responsibilities with Tozer on the pitch. Every team needed characters like that. Goes on. He played every minute, all but 4 in 118 games since his arrival. He managed just 48 minutes all off the bench in the final 17 matches of the season. The latter statistic is an unfortunate way for Moore's glorious career at Wrexham to the end, but former is evident of the massive contribution he has made to the crucial opening years of Rob and Ryan. So best of luck to him, and we'll be watching from afar. Good on him. Let me get to some of these others that are happening here. He's good. I hope he is good. I hope he's recovering. We'll see him back next season. DRL California, all those guys are on the contract, no worries. Me for the focus is Arthur. Yeah, AO, we need him. And if we don't, like I said, if we don't, we'll have other options. I think we will. And that's what Bravo was saying, in the conversation we had a couple of weeks ago. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm optimistic. Thought that Tozer would get a League Two team. I thought he would too. Mullins still on ink till 27. I think it's 26 or 27. 27, you're probably right. Him and Elliot Lee did sign new contracts recently. Okay, here's another one here too. This is about the game Saturday, July 27th at BC Place. Upper Bowl now open. So those of you that are traveling and going to the matches, I'll be going to the one against Bournemouth and the one against Chelsea, and I'll be going to the women's game on the Friday night. I think it's on the 20th or something like that. 20th, 21, and 24, something like that. Vancouver, following a strong initial ticket demand, TEG Sports is delighted to announce on Monday that new tickets are being released for this summer's huge international clash between Wrexham AFC and Vancouver Whitecaps FC. The match will take place at BC Place on Saturday, July 27th. I'll be at the 24th game, the couple of days before that up north. Vancouver Whitecaps sharing the news release on behalf of TEG Sport. Due to the strong demand for tickets during the initial on-sale period, tickets of the Upper Bowl of the BC Place will soon be available for this match, which is sure to be a highlight of the summer in Vancouver. Upper Bowl tickets start at $45, that is, plus tax and fees. You'll probably pay more to Ticketmaster than you will for the goddamn fees. Whitecaps FC season ticket. They went on. Whitecaps FC season ticket members will have exclusive access to the new Upper Bowl tickets released from 9 a.m. PT this morning. So that is about an hour and 15 minutes ago on Monday, June 3rd. And general public for sale in the Upper Bowl commencing Tuesday, June 4th at 9 a.m. Pacific time via Ticketmaster here. So you can still get those ticks. New ones coming in. That's great. Here's the ones we'll be at. This is following the contest Red Dragon Games AFC Bournemouth on July 20th. I'll be there at the Harder Stadium in Santa Barbara. That's only about 90 minutes from me. I'll be driving there. Hopefully see people there as well. But Chelsea FC on July 24th at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. That's the big one we're going to try to do. I got to start planning it. Like I said, I've been distracted with trying to get my life in order, but I got to plan some kind of meet up with people, whether it be at a pub or a tailgate or something like that. But we will be there. I will not slurp this. Stacy, hold on. Good. All right, that was good. That was quiet. Let's see here. The contest has a special significance for Wrexham AFC owner Ryan Reynolds, who was born himself and raised in Vancouver and is longtime Caps supporter. Wrexham have shot to the prominence globally. Blah, 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 Hollywood. Blah 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 blah. Document. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Who cares about Wrexham? There we go. Okay, so that's happening. Get your tickets. Upper Bowl's there. So I'm not sure who's going, but that should be fun, and I'm excited to see that. And more to come on that. 27 is when I think we'll be ready for champions. For the championship. We can't just expect to run through League One. This will be a huge wake up for management. Finishing mid-table will be a success, in my opinion. I think you're right about the success and staying mid-table League One. But I want to go up. I think the jury's still out. We'll see what we do this summer or what we don't do this summer. Who we're going to bring in, who we're not going to bring in. We need 6 players, maybe 7. I think we need another center half, a left back, a couple in the midfield, and a striker, and maybe even some kind of creative midfielder as well. So we're gonna fill those with, not to mention the goalkeepers as well. So we have a lot of business to take care of, and I think that is going to happen depending on what we do. So but I'm called it earlier. I don't mind. If we don't go up, fine. I think we're gonna go up. I think we're gonna go for it. Why not? I'd rather sit up a level than not. So another one happened here. Burton Albion chairman Robinson sells majority stake, but Fleur Robertson also joined. She's going to be the CEO. This is the son The son, Burton Albion chairman Ben Robinson, sold his majority stake in the club to a Swedish-based Nordic football club. Burton has also appointed his daughter, Fleur Robinson, as new chief executive, following 3 years at the same role, newly promoted League One club in Wrexham. Maybe I should apply for an assistant job for Humphrey Carr over at Wrexham, because I have some time on my hands. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Wrexham hiring in that department? Let's see. Robinson's son, Ben, what? Oh, I keep waking up Banksy Cat. Robinson's son, Ben Robinson Jr., will remain as an integral part of the club's operation. Ole Jacob Strendehagen, I don't know if I got that right, will become Burton's chairman, while FGR's founder, Tom Davidson, sporting director, Ben Robinson's time in charge. There we go. That's that. Uh-oh. He's I don't know. He's actually like dreaming. So Fleur Robinson's going there, and he has sold the majority stake. But yeah, that's happening. That is happening there. Just want a little update on that. What else is going on? I was checking out the website, The Leader, where I usually go for most news and updates. Not much going on. Just closing. Max. Arthur was to be Max and Arthur for a young player award. I think that's great. This is another thing on Max too. Max was talking about his idol was from Steven Gerrard, Liverpool support, obviously a great Liverpool player and a fantastic midfielder. Cleaver told Phyllis and Ocean podcast, probably when I was growing up, it was Steven Gerrard on who his inspiration was. As a big Liverpool fan, and obviously I was a center mid back in like the kids football in the academy. Just the worldies that he scored, the way he ran up and down, that was someone I idolized, and my dad probably did as well in terms of football. So he probably banged on about him as well. He was probably someone I modeled my game off when I was. You okay, buddy? When I was younger. So he said, then I got older and I probably changed to like Virgil van Dijk or John Stones or Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos, call him, a shit starter, but he's my favorite as well. I like Sergio Ramos. What is wrong with my internet? Let me know. I'm sorry about the internet. Okay, that was happening there. Last thing I want to get to today before we jump off is, in my opinion, we're going up. Yeah, we're going up. I think we might as well try. Why not? We're there. We might as well do it. I'm thinking we just do it. We go up. I like it. Last thing I'm going to touch on today is I got the email this morning. Got an email this morning from, what do I have? 6 emails. What the hell's going on? Let me see here. I got an email this morning. No, not from you. Not from you. From EFL Digital. EFL Digital. There we go. I'm going to read it to you. I have it here on the thing about iFollow. Here we go. Dear Josh, thank you for your purchase of an iFollow Wrexham pass during the 23-24 season. We're emailing you to inform that from the start of the 24-25 season, the service provider of iFollow Wrexham will be changing, which will affect your renewal process. Your iFollow Wrexham monthly pass subscription will not auto-renew due to the change of service provider, and you will need to resubscribe for next season when passes for the 24-25 season go on sale in July 24. That's amazing because I definitely got charged for it 5 days ago. Awesome. Don't worry about forgetting. We will be back in touch to remind you by email just as soon as possible for the 24-25 season to go on sale. I think we're about 43 days away or something like that. I don't know, something crazy like that. We look forward to welcoming you back to iFollow Wrexham for the 24-25 season, where you'll be able to continue receiving access to exclusive club videos, live match day content, and much, much more. Please note that iFollow relaunches the new service provider. You will need to reset your password due to There you go. Okay, cool. All right. So I don't know exactly what that means. Maybe it's, I don't know. So if it's any more expensive than $33 a month, it is what it is, because obviously we do the watch alongs, but that's coming. There's going to be an adjustment. I would love to have a league pass. If they just gave me a freaking league pass, I'll pay whatever so I can watch any game, because obviously we cover other matches too. But I would love a league pass. A League One pass would be great. I think the smarter. I know because they already are pooling it, and yes, Wrexham probably crushed it in League Two. Obviously, they had the most subscribers, but it is what it is. But so that's happening today, and we'll see how that pans out. So, thanks, Cat.
He's having a good dream. His feet are going like this. Just going like this. So yeah, that's the start. I wanted to get that up. Tomorrow we'll have a show. We're doing, it looks tomorrow Wednesday, Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday, we're doing a show. Is Ken and Aaron are going to be looking at two teams. I think it's who came up. We're looking at two teams. One of them in Birmingham, and the other one is I'm not sure. Birmingham and somebody else, but either tomorrow or Wednesday, Aaron and Ken, and anyone else for that matter who wants to come in and be a part of like looking at the teams that we're going to be playing next year. We're going to be doing a looky-loo on them and checking them out. Obviously, everyone's not signed yet for both sides, but it's a good start to get to know your enemy. I hate to use the word enemy. Get to know your competition. So we're going to be looking at that. That's going to be coming up. A bunch of other stuff too. John, a company called Relevant Sports is taking over for the U.S. subs. And apparently they're retaining iFollow to do the streaming. That's pretty good. That's a good shout, John. John, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Crawley. There you go. Crawley. Aaron's on it. Crawley there. He'll be live from his car, from his truck. I'm sure he will. Better internet out there, I bet. Yeah, so we're doing that. So it's Crawley and Birmingham either tomorrow or Wednesday. And if not, we'll do a news and update show. So the goal is to have a show every day. A new show every day. I'd love to do two. I'd love to do a 10 and a 5 or 10 and a 4. Because there's just not enough content unless you want to talk about not enough Wrexham content to manage. We can always have people on. Always welcome people want to come on the show. DM me. You know how to get a hold of me. Get into the chat with me on the Discord. I'm always there. So do that. Also, thank you, DRL California. I believe that's California. DRL California, who's just subscribed. I don't know what DRL stands for, but I think it's that's awesome. Thank you I just saw that for subbing. On our way to 1,000. We're still going to make 1,000. But like I was saying, goal is to try to do news and updates every day. I could talk about other football clubs, but like today, Enzo has signed for Chelsea. Mbappe signed for Real Madrid. Enzo, the manager, that is. I mean, we could do that, but I'm trying to maintain just focus on Wrexham. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of that, but we're working through it. Like I said, some adjustments in life there. I'm doing more writing and trying to get more production work and things like that. So going to do that, but got to find a way to get it to get back to neutral. We'll do that. So this is part of the process. Again, I wanted to get the merch out. Obviously, I'm still working on that in regards to I want to get these hats cheaper down now where things just happened recently in life. I got to find a way to supplement some costs in that way to get those made for everybody. Mugs were put out there by Cheeky Brewer. Maybe some mugs on the way out. So we'll see. Anyways, all right. That is your Monday show. News and update. Like I said, the main topic was AO is on a free now. I think we have more than a 50-50 chance of getting him. I'm going to say about 65%. Might already be done. You never know, but we need to. We're definitely slow walking this. There's teams that are signing people around us. Obviously, as soon as we have some any updates, any news, we'll hit it right up with anything that happens. The Tozer thing happened right before we were going live, so that helped out good. But yeah, morning show that's in the books. Appreciate everyone coming in. I'll let you know about the show tomorrow night or Wednesday night with Aaron and Ken about Birmingham City and Crawley Town. We're going to be kind of meeting in the middle there, teams that have come up and teams that have gone down. So we're going to do that. It should be a lot of fun. And I think there is a England game today. Is an England friendly is happening today. But yeah, it's unfortunately we're waiting to June 14th when the Euros start. So it's fun. We'll be doing some of the Euros watch alongs too. All right. So happy Monday. Fire up a work day, everybody. Hope you have a good week. And on that bombshell, I will see you all soon.